I see someone's here, and I appreciate that. I'm having issues just telling me that my orientation is locked and I need to rotate my device. And I'm not sure what that's going to look like. If you can hear me, put something in the chat for me, please. I've never had this issue before. So I'm not even understanding like why this is doing this. So yeah, if you can hear me, please do put something in the chat so that I know that you can hear me. They move stuff on here and I don't know. And I'm pushing buttons at least 1 minute. What did it say? Oh, hey, Monique. Hey, I'm having issues with, it's trying to tell me change the rotation, and it has never done that to me before. And so that's the reason the other one started, and then I stopped it because I'm poking around trying to figure out how to change the rotation. Oh, and that just flipped the whole thing backwards. Shoot. Damn it. I can pull out, hey, Alicia, I'm having issues with the orientation. YouTube is doing something. So and I have all of my pottery here. Thank you two for being here. I'm going to put up my other tripod, the one where it is already. Hey, Janessa. I know, like, do you guys see me portrait, or are you seeing me portrait, or are you seeing me horizontal? I can see you real good. Oh, because I see me horizontal. So you're seeing me. Hey, Sarah. Because it's telling me to rotate my phone. And it's never told me to do that before. And so I can put up my other tripod. Did something just fall off? Something fell out. I can put up my other tripod and put the phone this way, but then that would mean taking it off of where it is and then putting it on here, which I can do. I apologize, y'all. I don't know what's happening. This has never done this to me before, and I have pottery everywhere. And if something falls, I'm gonna be really pissed. So I'm gonna try to. Thank you for bearing with me, y'all. I have never had this happen before. All right, I'm gonna take this off of here, and hopefully it won't like disrupt anything. Oh shit, my power's gonna go off. Wait, come back. Shit, I'm trying to put this in the. Y'all, I apologize. Can you still hear me? Because the sound just went all the way down. Can you still hear me? Let me know if y'all can still hear me. And this one goes crooked. This is the other tripod. Oh, you can hear me? Okay, because on mine, the volume is all the way down. So let me move this tripod. And y'all, I apologize. I don't know. This one is the older tripod I had, which is the same as the one I just took off. But because I used to always move this one, now it just like slants. So what do I need to do? Probably need to lower this side. Damn it. And it just keeps... I thought if I raise one side, it would level it out. But it's really not. Y'all, my thing is all cockeyed. I'm laughing because this is ridiculous. Like, I have never had this issue, and this just wants to keep moving. Okay, I think... Yeah, because it made me do portrait mode. And I've never had that even tell me to do that before. And this tripod, the thing doesn't want to stay straight. Thank y'all for being here. This is a whole hot mess. So I am going to delete the other one. Yeah, it wouldn't. And when I scheduled this, I did schedule it for horizontal. Hey, Jamie. But then when I came on to come live, it said reorientate your screen. But it didn't give me the option in edit to put it back this way. And it was only this way. And I'm just like, it wasn't even an option to change it. And that's what was really just weird to me. So I don't know what YouTube is doing. But let's get into I'm gonna just breeze through the intro. I did it for the one that I am going to delete because I was just trying to do stuff. The crazy troll nation, the crazy just knowing when things don't work out, just push through it and keep on going, which is what we're doing right now. Knowing that everything doesn't go the way we planned it to, we do the best we can with what we got. And I appreciate y'all for being patient with me and with whatever YouTube is doing. The troll part is not caring too much about what the beauty community standards are. You set your own standard. Love yourself for who you are and for how you look, regardless of if you have on face paint or not. I do curse sometimes. Y'all that are in here right now know this. And there's a thing in my throat that y'all know that too very well. Hiccups, gurgles, and belches randomly. And I do say excuse me whether I think you heard me or not. So I did just eat a bag of Skittles. Woohoo! So I don't think I'm having an issue with lighting this time. I did figure out what was causing the darkness in my videos. Thank you, Monique. Something with my settings, and I did reset back to the original phone settings, that everything would look nice when I would do videos, but then if I would lean in, like to look in the mirror down here, or if I would hold up a palette, it would focus on the palette, and then when I would lower whatever it is, it would just go dark. And so I've learned not to lean in, but I'm still noticing it in videos that even holding up a palette or something a little bit closer, like up here, when I lower it, it'll just go dark. And so I don't know how to fix that. And getting additional lights wouldn't work because there's something in the settings that's kind of oscillating the pictures or the video. So I'm trying to work through it. So let's get to some of this pottery. Who here has ceramics and has like homemade or handmade ceramics, not like the stuff you buy at the store or Marshall's or TJ Maxx or thank you, Alicia. This is a whole hot mess. It's like I finally got the hang of it, right? Scheduling lives, getting into the lives, and then it's like, no, you have to turn your screen. And I'm like, I didn't set it to be this way though, so why? And then there wasn't the option to turn it back. So how are you saying to edit it, to change the orientation and not give me the option to do that? And then it just started saying, rotate your phone. I'm like, I don't want to do this. I want it this way because you can see more. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a little bit annoyed about that. But Sarah, you have some things that your mom made? Oh, yeah, I didn't make these, but I purchased them. And when I was with that dude, years and years and years ago, we were together, 2020 to 2022. And that's what got me into pottery. And that's who also introduced me to Pinsies. And unfortunately, there are no pottery places around here. But when we would travel, if we saw a sign, pottery barn, we would always just detour and just go. And so I'm going to show you what I have, members request, because I did ask. And then I checked in with a few of my official troll kin on, should we do this today or swatch paint the town red? And so I'm hoping next week, whatever this is with this, works itself out so we can do the swatches next week. And I still have not used the palette because y'all know I'll be waiting for y'all to do the swatches and then bust out looks after that. So I've been really good with not messing with it. And the share button is covering up the comment. I see I have some Frank and then it cuts off because then there's the share button. I do not like this this setup. Because the other way the comments are over here, but this way the comments are at the bottom. I have some Frank Coleman pottery that my grandmother had collected before she passed. Who made your makeup? This is sick and gorgeous. I did it earlier today. The video will be up, I don't know when, but I did record it. So we're going to get into what we have here because I got all of this stuff here. So this, some companies, well, some people, because it's not a company ran by a person. Sometimes they put and I can't even hold stuff out because you can't see. So I got to be all, y'all. Thank y'all for being here because I appreciate it because I am just really like pissed off right now on YouTube. But sometimes they put their emblems and their symbols in different places. So this is the symbol of who made this one. And what I liked about this, and you see how it is textured. This line is this line that's in here. I like that it's square, but then it's round at the top. It is grooved. I can feel the texture even around here. What I like about this is, what I like about handmade pottery in general is that even if it's something that looks exactly like this one, it's going to be something different. I learned that the hard way, and I learned to actually pick up to see if I could hold it because I had purchased a cup, and I'm like, oh, this is pretty, and I purchased it, but I didn't try it. And when I got home, I couldn't get my hand in here, like it was too small. And so I've learned to just, just make sure I can fit my hand in it and not burn if I'm drinking something hot. And so, but what I like about this one is you see the shape. You can hold it like this, and I can't even friggin' see. I might need to move my chair back. Let me move my chair back. This orientation for the phone thing, I'm really annoyed. So for this one, and then I gotta lean in to read the comments. So this one, you can put your thumb up here, and you can put a finger under here. So you can hold it kind of like this if you wanted to, or you can just hold it like this. And so I purchased this one because I really liked the options on how you can hold this mug. And any pottery, you can use hot fluids, cold fluids, you can put soup in it, whatever. But yeah, that's why I got this one. And the colors, even though they look basic, it's like I thought it was just really cute, because you can see that the patterns and the designs, and on the handle, it looks almost like a leaf. I don't know if you can see down here, which is the same as up here. And so, and these are grooved. And so with handmade pottery, there's always these little details that you don't find by buying stuff mass produced in a box, a dishware set somewhere at like Marshall's or Bed Bath & Beyond or Target or anywhere. And so that's why right now most of my mugs and things are pottery, because I just fell in love with it. And so that is this one. I don't remember where I got it from, not at all. This next one is huge. We were on vacation somewhere, and I purchased this one because it's friggin' huge. So this is the symbol. It was something that started with a W. But I got it because and this is pretty basic. Everything is really smooth. This is the only thing that's textured. But I really like the colors, and it's huge. It fits my hand. I have man hands, I guess. But for hot chocolate, and you see the whole thing is smooth. So there's nothing, like the last one had all those little intricate details. Like this doesn't. But I just like it. This is great for like hot chocolate. Hey, Dawn. I know I'm different today. I had issues with the orientation, but I really like this one for hot chocolate. Or you could also put soup in here. If you're the type of person that drinks your soup instead of using a spoon, this would be great for that. Or if you made some chili, you can put that in here and eat this. And you can microwave pottery as well, and they're dishwasher safe. And so this one, I just purchased it because I really liked it. I love the colors. But when I show you the other stuff, this is the most plain one that I have. But I do really like that as well. These two came from the same place. Both of these are a half to a third cup. So this is what I usually put my Skittles in. And it comes up to like right here. So this is like a whatever amount of Skittles. It comes up to like this line right here. And what I like about this one is grooved. And I think I showed this before. And that's when I was like, should I just do a collection? The members were like, yeah. But this is textured. You can feel all the spins. I'm just going to call it spins. I don't know what it's called. But if you've seen pottery being made, how it's on the wheel and they spin it, it makes these patterns. And so I really like that about this. And the colors are really, really pretty as well. I don't remember where the symbol is of the company, the person who made this. But I really like how even here, like these details, it looks like a drip. You see what I'm saying? And I just love the details. And that's why I said this is the most plain one that I have. Everything else is textured or has them little details. And I just love how they're all just so unique. And even the inside, you see the dark coloring, you see the lighter blue, you see the darker blue. And I think one of these two were free because he had larger pieces, and then the smaller ones, if you bought like two of the larger pieces, you would get a smaller one for free. And dude was buying stuff, and so I'm like, oh, well, I'll just take this one. And the guy gave me this one for free. And so these are from the same place, but I don't remember where. And when we would shop, we would try to get things that kind of look the same. And so if you look at the coloring, you see this same burgundy over here, you see the same blue, over here somewhere, and you see the spins in it. And this is what I'll put in. This is a third cup, which is about 3 tablespoons. And I know that because, welcome back, Dawn. Thank you. I put some trail mix, and the serving size was 3 tablespoons. And so I went 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons, three. This filled this up. So this is like a third cup or 3 tablespoons worth of whatever. And so this is what I eat Skittles out of. This is what I eat my trail mix out of because I don't have to measure it now that I know that that's how much these hold. Thank you so much, Dawn. I appreciate you coming back. I know there was an issue. So even with the color in here, this reddish shade, which matches out here, I just love all these little details. And I can't even say, I'm glad you got it, Dawn. But it's just something about handmade stuff, and I think it's knowing that it's one of a kind. And even if there were 4 of these, they all might not have the drip. They all might have, different color variations, still in the same family. But even comparing it to this one, you see how it matches, but it's not exact, even as far as the coloring. I'm trying to get the glares off. And so these I use almost every day. Well, when I have trail mix and Skittles, but I don't eat Skittles every day. I have some today, and that's why I'm talking really fast. This one in the back, it has Brady on the bottom. So I'm guessing that's his name. I don't know if you guys can see it, but right here is etched in here. It says Brady. This I just really like for tea. And it is ribbed. You can feel it, and it's ribbed on the inside. And I just like the detail of that. Like just seeing the different colors and seeing the pattern and feeling the texture, and it fits my hand where I can drink tea without my fingers being on here and getting burned. And so this is just a little basic teacup. I love the variations and the color around the rim, and even here you see some black up here and inside, but it's mostly that brown and tan. And even on the handle, you see how each edge has that dark brown or black, has that dark brown, and then it's that light stripe down the middle. Don't forget, oh, thank you, Janessa. She's saying don't forget the thumbs up and working through, Janessa, working through tech challenges and still bringing quality content. The one that I started, I was still trying to rotate, and it would not give me the option to rotate. So I'm like, why are you telling me rotate it if I can't? And so I clicked off of it, and so that ended it. And I'm like, ugh. And it was like 2 people in there. I don't know who it was. And so then I started another one after I thought that it rotated, but then when I clicked go live, it was saying change your phone. So I'm just like, what the fuck is happening? So I talked for like 5 minutes just trying to see if anybody was going to come in. And I said, you know what? I'm going to start over. I did a community post. Do we want to just do this 8:30 tonight or tomorrow night? And I said, you know what? Let me just come back. And so I'm glad that y'all were still here. Because the other one, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, so I just love the different colors and the uniqueness of all of these pieces. And I'm down to the point where the only other mugs that I have... Oh, you were there, Sarah? Thank you. And I apologize. I was just like, what the heck is happening? I have never had that happen to me before. It did not give me the option to change the orientation except to move the phone. That has never happened to me before. But thank you for being there, and thank you for finding your way over here. Because I didn't know also, like, if YouTube was going to notify that I had restarted. Well, not restarted, but started a new one. And I put the same thumbnail hoping that it would be like, oh, well, maybe let me just check this one. But, excuse me. But this, oh, I know what I was saying. The only other mugs that I have left, because I got rid of a bunch of stuff. When I started getting all of this stuff, y'all know I like to get rid of stuff. I don't like to have extra stuff, especially if it's not getting used. Thank you, Alicia. And so the only mugs that I have now that are not ceramic... Oh, okay, I'm glad you did. Thank you. That's good to know, because sometimes YouTube don't be notifying people. I remember before I did a live, and somebody came in. They were like, oh, it just notified me. And we were like 30 minutes in. And they were like, I just got the notification. I'm like, what the hell is YouTube doing? But anyway. The only mugs that I have now are from when I travel. Because when I travel, I either get refrigerator magnets or I get a mug from that state or from that city. Because I don't like clutter. Magnets, just stick them on the refrigerator. They're not in the way. If it's a mug, I will use, the mug for something. And I think I have 2 mason jar cups left and a glass coffee thing, which I use for tea, or Bold House Farms because I don't drink coffee. But yeah, I don't have a lot of just regular mass-produced stuff anymore. And so if I do, it's because I purchased it when I traveled. You find you're missing a few channels notifications lately. Dawn, you might need to go into your settings. Somebody did a video. Every few years, you get magnets too and keychain. Yeah, but then I tend to like disregard the keychain. I got so much stuff on my keychain. I'm like, no, I cannot get anything else. But I'll get keychains for other people though. What was I saying? I forgot. But yeah, so those are all my mugs are mostly, ceramic stuffs. The other thing I'm going to show you, it has a stamp on the bottom, but I cannot read what it says. So there's a stamp. I cannot read what this says. There is a fish symbol, so I'm guessing maybe it was a Christian family or somebody who just liked fish, but I cannot for the life of me read what it says, these red letters here. But this one I like. Look at this handle, y'all. Hold it. Boom. Put your thumb right there. Put your thumb right here. And that is so easy. Just put your thumb right there. So I liked it for that reason. And it's just a basic mug. And it's ribbed like all the other things. Two-toned. The inside is ribbed. It has the spin. So this is pretty basic, but this is the most basic because it's just not even ribbed at all anywhere. So I do think that was mass produced, to be honest with you. When I'm leaning in, I'm looking at comments. This is so weird for me. Thank y'all for being here. So that's what this one is. And so I just use this for tea. And I just love that it's just easy to hold because of the thumb thing right here. And I'll try to remember to stay in frame because I'm not used to having like this much space, like literally to show stuff. So this one, let me do this and get this out the way. This one I friggin' love. And I thought I had two from this company. Their symbol is this little thing right here. I don't know what it is or what it says, if it's initials or somebody's just in jail or what, but this is the symbol for this brand, this company. Excuse me for the glares. And I like the color. Oh, hey, Lock. And I like how the color is, how you see some just little pieces of red. And this, you can feel this groove all the way around. There's like 4 of them. You can feel it all the way up to here. And so I don't drink hot stuff out of here because, yeah, it looked like a honey pot doing you right. I don't put hot stuff in here because there's no handle. And so I'll just put like Boathouse Farms or orange juice or, something else or root beer or something. I'll drink that out of here. But even how I was saying the other one, you can see the drip. Like I just love, there's glares everywhere. I like how it's just that uniqueness in the pieces. Oh, wait, there's one on both sides. Yeah, because there's one here and then there's one here. I really just noticed that. But I like how the red pops in certain places and how it's not even a pattern because you see it's like a strong line here. And then here it fades out, and then this is kind of just off to the side, and then it fades out again, and you have these 2 red pieces down here. And this is ribbed all the way through, all the way down to the bottom, and you can see the circles at the bottom, and you see the ridges on here. So that is that one. Oh, yeah, y'all, I got stuff everywhere. I did move some of my makeup stuff, because I'm like, I need room to not break my pottery. This is one of my favorites. I don't know where the symbol is on here either. Because sometimes it's on the bottom, sometimes it's around the side, sometimes how the other one was, it was here, and sometimes it's up here. I don't know where it is. But look at this, y'all. Oh, you know what? I just thought a jigsaw. How they had the bullseye thing. And I like how you can feel it all the way around. So it really does like just go into the center. And it's like that on the other side too. Like this is just... I don't want to play a game, Janessa. And this also fits my hand, as you see. So my fingers are not up against the mug. So this is like the perfect size for me, for my hand. And I love also like how the bottom, even though it's a different color, and this is not ceramic. This feels like, I want to say cork, but it's not soft like cork. So I don't know if he baked it or what, or she, but this is not ceramic, this brown part down here. But this is, and so I'm thinking they made it and then they sat it in something to do the rim. That's what I think they did, because this is the same as up here, but then as you see, it goes up, this comes down to just hold it where this isn't on the table. And so I think that's what they did. I don't know. But this is one of my favorites just because it's the design of it. The print that's on here. Looks like, right, Sarah, a fingerprint, right? So yeah, we're not going to play a game, Janessa. We're going to say this is a fingerprint and not the jigsaw puzzle thing. And I apologize for all the glares. But this is one of my favorites. And this holds 7 ounces of fluids. And so when I use this, I know exactly how much Boathouse Farms I drank that day. Or whatever I put in here, or if I'm drinking soda. Because I don't drink a lot of soda. But when I do track how much I drink. I still use my Fitness Pal, put in all of, whatever I eat, how much I drink, what I drink. And so this holds 7 ounces. And so this helps me track my beverage intake. So that is that one. And we have 2, 4, 6, we got 8 more to go. This one is also one of my favorites, but I gotta hold it like this. Or with 2 fingers because it's so small. But look at the design inside of the handle though. That print that's in there. Like the way, soda is your weakness, but you cut back lately. Good. And so it's just something about something. And his symbol is down here. That looks like a letter C that's in here. The person who made this. And you can see the ridges under here. But it's just the uniqueness of it and knowing that it's one of a kind. And by this time also, I knew to check to see if I could hold it. Because when I purchased, I could only end up getting like 1 finger in there. And I gave it to Trevor's sister because she's a lot smaller than me and petite. She's like, you don't want it. And I'm like, I can't hold it. Like, I can't. But this one, I can't get 2 fingers in there. And so I kept this one. But this is good for sipping tea. Dare I say if I drink alcohol still, I would use this too. Because you can just measure out, your shot and just... And this is one of my smaller ones too. So it's like I wouldn't get drunk off of it unless I just kept pouring more shots. And I love that. Look at the design. I can't get the... Wait a minute. I want to get some glares off of here. So you can see... I don't want to be in the dark. We're going to be in the dark. Oh, that's not so... And it's still a glare because of the lighted mirror at the back. Yeah, so that didn't... Damn it. Let me see. Y'all, I be going through, and I thank y'all for working with me through it. And it's still a glare. Okay, here, now you can see it here. And I'm going to turn that other light back on because I look very orange. And y'all know I ain't orange. I'm tan. But look at the pattern on here. Like, I don't even know what this is. But it's a lot of visual interest. I don't know what this is. I don't know what that is. I don't know what any of this is. But I love it because it's just so really different. There's a groove right here. This gray part. And I don't know. So that's one of those imperfections that makes the piece perfect. And it adds to the uniqueness of it. Like, I just noticed this. I didn't notice that before. And you know what? There's one on the other side. Actually, thank you for being here, y'all. I'm learning stuff. There's 1, 2, 3. So there's one here. You can see the color difference. You can see the color difference here. Here, I don't see... Well, yeah, there is a color difference. So there's like a gray patch here, here, and here. I never noticed that before. So thank you for y'all wanting me to do this pottery collection because I'm learning stuff here. But I do like how it's ribbed. I just love how it's like splotches of color. And I don't know if that was just, just sprinkling stuff on there to see what happened while it was spinning or not, or if it was intentional. But this has a lot of visual interest to it. And I really do enjoy using this one. And even inside the handle, it's just like very unique. And even inside, you have the different colors in there. You have darkness up here. And then it goes light and dark, the tan and red all the way down. So that is that piece. I didn't show that one. I'm trying to keep stuff separated without... Y'all, I'm going through over here. Thank you for being here with me. So I have 4 pieces from the same place. We're going to do those last. And I know because their symbol... Thank you, Locke. The symbol is on the bottom, and so I can see that they're all the same. These 2 came from the same place. Where's the symbol? I see the symbol on here. Excuse me, which is right here. But I know that these are from the same place. For number 1, the bottoms are almost the same. And for number 2, we would try and get matching pieces. And they didn't have this color And this one, this was the closest I could get. And so I do remember these I did buy together from the same place, trying to get a set, even though who's going to see it and who's going to care. But, oh, I just realized y'all could tell I don't have a bra on. Let me move a little closer. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. So these we got from the same place. And even looking on the inside, the pattern is the same. And even though it looks the same for a lot of them, like it's just too many similarities for these not to be from the same place. But I do know for sure I did get these from the same place. This I use for my oatmeal. I put my oatmeal in it. It is ribbed up to here. And it's ribbed all the way up on the outside. Did I say that? Oh, here's the symbol over here. Let me see. Where did it go? There's two little hearts right here. And those are the same two. It looks like this, but it's lighter. It's lighter on here. And I think just because of the color on here. But because it's on the tan part, not the blue part. But there is the symbol right there. So I use this for my oatmeal. And I like that you can see the different colors in the handle. The different colors are here. This part is textured. But I eat my oatmeal out of here. I just, with Vietnamese cinnamon, you know it. So that's what I use this one for. Excuse me. Where can I put you? If something falls and cracks, y'all know I'm gonna be pissed. And this one I like. This was the one years and years ago when I had talked about I was drinking water out of a mud and I felt something tap. Let me know if y'all remember this, if y'all were here for that video. This was years ago. And I was saying I was really thirsty and I was drinking water because this holds, I think, 20 ounces, 24 ounces. And so I would just make sure I would drink like 3 of these a day. So I would just pour water in it, sip out of it, put it down, sip it and put it down. And I felt something bumping on my lip. Let me know if y'all remember this. But I still kept drinking it. And then when I was finished drinking, well, when I was done being thirsty, I looked in it and there was a beetle in here, like floating, floating around. And I'm like, and it's weird for me to feel something bump in my lip and still keep drinking from it. So that's how I knew I must have been really thirsty. But after that incident, dude I was with bought me one of these. So you put it on top so nothing can't get in it. And so I was like, oh, thanks, babe. So, and this is like the only one. It fits on a couple other ones. And so when I drink out of here, if I do leave it just out, I'll put this on top of it so nothing can fly in it. But that was like really just strange. Like, why did I keep drinking out of it? But I like this when you see the color differentiation. And there is a groove here. Like where there's a little bulge right here. And it's right here on the opposite side as well. And it's not a problem at all. It just adds to the uniqueness of it. But this I can hold without any problems. My skin isn't touching. If it's something hot in here, you know, I'll drink. This is good for hot chocolate too because it's so huge. Like in the middle of winter when it's cold. And even though it doesn't look textured, but you can see it here. It does have texture. It has the ribs, but not as prominent as, you know, something like this one. And so, but I really like this for hot chocolate because who drinks a little bit of hot chocolate? Who? Let me know. Do y'all drink a little bit of hot chocolate? Or do y'all drink a lot of hot chocolate? Because you got to have room for the marshmallows at the top. And so that's what I use this one for my hot chocolate. All right, we got 4 more to go. Woo. Goodness gracious. And the phone slanted. Y'all, this is that busted up tripod that I got. Where can I put you? I do not want, this is just a hot mess tonight. This, because this, yo, I am so sorry. Like I didn't, and I stopped using this tripod. This is the one I used to use for shorts, and I stopped using it because it stopped being stable. I'm trying to, I know I'm moving y'all. I'm trying to get it to where it'll just stop straight, but I don't, yo, I am so sorry. I think that's the straightest this one to get. Okay, we got 4 more. This is a whole hot mess. Thank y'all for being here. Thank you for the thumbs up. Some people that came and went, they're like, this is too much for me. And I understand, I understand. So these 4 are from the same place. And I'm going to show you the bottom first. This is their symbol, tag, family, whatever. Oh, shoot, you can't see it. So that is that, which is the same as this one, which is the same as this one, which is the same as this one. And sometimes when you go to these pottery barns, they have sales. It's like if you buy, you know, 3 or more, you know, they'll give you a discount, or they'll give you something free, like how they gave us the 2 little free ones that I have. And they'll knock the price off. And sometimes they have like other just little knickknacks, and they'll be like, here, they'll just put magnets in your bag or something like that. And so, but these two are the same. This is almost my favorite color. And that's why I had to get it. My favorite color is like a cranberry, but it's a deeper cranberry than this. And it's not a maroon, because maroon tends to be more brownish. And I have an oil diffuser that is my perfect color, but this is the close that I could get to it in the place where we were. But I like this one because, look at that. Put your thumb right there. And I had to pick this one because I was holding them all. Some my thumb wouldn't even fit in. I mean, I do got a big thumb, but some were so tiny. It was just like, but this is like so easy to hold. Even though this is heavy, and even having one finger in here, like just being able to brace your thumb and have a finger at the bottom, you know, I really liked it. And you can see the groove. This is, it's simple, but it still has the grooves, not like the other one that's really basic where it's just completely smooth. And I do really think that was mass produced. But, and I like the design of this because it bulges out like right here. And even on the inside, it like bulges out. And so I just really like, I love the color. And I love how you see the red, burgundy, whatever this is, and then you see the gray around the top, and even like the gray around here and on the sides, like just the different color variations of when they make it, how this is a little bit lighter than up here. You know, so when people say, you know, they want something that's perfect, I'm like, this is perfect. This is a one-of-a-kind piece. And I was talking to someone, they were like, well, I want stuff that looks even and looks the same. I said, then buy your mass-produced stuff at Target. Like, don't go... So I think they were missing the point of it being unique, because they were saying they like unique items, but if you're buying mass-produced mugs, that's not unique. What do y'all think about that? Because I was kind of annoyed, because they were trying to argue with me because it wasn't perfect, and I'm like, but it is perfect. It's handmade. That's what makes it perfect. This is one of a kind. And as I said, even having like 6 of these on the table, all of them didn't fit my thumb. So even though they look the same, they were not the same. But what do y'all think about homemade or handmade versus, yeah, Janessa gives it the character, right? Yeah, and I was looking at her like, how you saying you like unique stuff, but then you don't like this because you're saying it's not perfect? It is perfect. It's unique. It gives it character, right? She wasn't a real troll like us. We understand there's uniqueness in who we are, and our imperfections are what makes us perfect. We understand that. And that's how pottery is. I think this is troll stuff here. This is troll pottery. Just loving it for what it is. And this one I use for when I make chili. Right, the uniqueness of homemade. And like I said, there might have been 6 of these, but all of them ain't fit my thumb. They were all still slightly different, or the gray tone might have been a thicker line, or the tone of red. Even though you see different tones of red in here, they might have been more different, or a little bit more orange, or a little bit more fiery. And even here, how you see all the different colors here. Oh, and this is groove too in the middle. So that makes it nice to hold as well too, because it fits my thumb right here. But I use this when I make chili. Sometimes I'll put soup in here. If I make ramyun noodles, I'll put those in here. Pasta, if I make pasta with sauce, that goes, because this thing is huge. This is at least like 2 cups of food. This holds a lot. And so I love this for that. So that's what I use this one for. This one, the sister, cousin, brother, the same thing with the thumb. Put my 3 fingers in there and hold the thumb. I love it. And I tested this one too, because one of them I'm like, my thumb don't fit. But, you know, I have a big thumb though still. But that fits like right in here. And I loved how, why am I feeling like I showed y'all this already? Did I show y'all this one already? Did I show y'all this one already? kind of feel like I did. Did I? And y'all gonna let me tell y'all again because nobody ain't seen it. But this one I love it for the same reason. You have the gray lines in here. You see the subtle hint of gray up here. This is ribbed. And I like how it comes up and then bulges and then it goes back in and then you have the rest up here, this part up here. I use this for hot tea. I use it for hot chocolate. But mostly I use that big one for hot chocolate. So mostly this one I'll use for tea. But I just love how different it is. Oh, you can't see the chat for, well, I'm not sure what I did. The same as I don't know what I did or didn't do either. Sometimes YouTube just, I don't know. So we got two more. These are the other two from the same place. We can tell by the symbol or whatever they call it on the bottom. Actually, wait a minute. Oh, that's what happened. Okay, let's back up. This, being clumsy. This, and this. These are from the same place. Because how the coloring is almost the same, except this doesn't have red in it. But this was the closest I could get. But these definitely the same place, which means I don't know why the symbol isn't on the bottom of these, but these all did come from the same place because I remember me and Dude, like he was trying to match his colors, I was trying to match my colors, but this is the closest that I was able to get. Yeah, so these all came from the same place. And I do remember the Dude gave me 2 things free because between me and Dude, we purchased like 6 pieces. And so the Dude was like, here, well, if you want this one, take this too. And I was looking at this, he was like, take it too. And I was just like, thank you. So this was free. This was free. Yeah, so I bought 4 pieces and he gave me 2 pieces for free. This I like as well as the red one I just showed you because you can just put your thumb right in here. And I use this again for chili, soup, if I make pasta, ramen noodles. And I just like how it's grooved. And it just looks pretty. And just how you see the variations in color. Well, there's like a knob right here. I don't think I noticed that before. Yeah, but there's a thing right here. I'm learning stuff here, y'all. But and these, as I mentioned earlier, these are dishwasher safe and also microwave safe. But I just think this in the coloring, and I do like blues, I do like browns. And even how this is, somebody might say, oh, it's not perfect, it's uneven. It is perfect, it's unique, it gives it character, as y'all were saying. You know what I mean? So how this side, this is pretty much straight. When you come over here, it goes up a little bit. And you can feel it, because this right here feels like down here. But I don't mind it. Like, I love it, because it has a lot of character. And so I have one more to show you. Damn, we've been on 45 minutes. I cannot do a short live to save my life, except if YouTube is acting up, because I think that one was 6 minutes. But I am going to delete that one. I got to make sure I don't delete the wrong one, since I've changed the thumbnail to the same thumbnail as this one. But this is the last one. The same thing. Got your little... and this one is smaller. So this one I must have tested because my thumb don't fit in here. My thumb don't fit in here. So that's a little annoying. Like I can just... This is easy and comfortable. This one, I don't even try to use it. Like this fits my pinky. Maybe my first finger at the most. But my thumb don't fit. Like not at all. So I just hold this one like this. I hold it like this. But I love how this one is because... again, with the different colors that you see the gray and then the blue in the middle, the same with over here. And this is ribbed. This is a groove in here. So you have these two that's raised on the sides. You have the pinky nail, the pinky hole. Oh, that ain't sound right. Excuse me. But what I like about this one is, even though it's not red or orange, this reminds me of fire. And each of these, you can feel the line. You can feel that it's grooved coming down. And so what I'm picturing is that when he made this, or she made it, that as it was spinning, they would periodically just take a piece of metal or whatever they used, and as it was turning, just make the lines in it. But I don't know, because the lines are pretty evenly spaced out, though. So maybe they did it after the fact. I don't know, before they put it into the kiln, because they are very evenly spaced. But I like that look, and you can feel them, and they are grooved. And just the coloring of it all. This makes me think of mountains. Like when I used to go camping upstate New York. Like just the different colors. Like you're sitting on a mountain, you're looking over, and the sun is going down, different colors. Even though it's not like red or purple or anything. But just the visual of it. Reminds me of mountains. And even here, like this, I just think these are just so nice. The shape reminds me of a beer stein you have from Germany. This one, Sarah, you know what? You're right, because they were like always these big. Yeah, and this holds, I think, at least 20 ounces. I think maybe a little bit more. So this is huge. Not as It's not as tall as the other one, but this one definitely for beer. If I still drink beer. Damn it! I done tilted y'all again. This one definitely for beer. This holds like 24 ounces. I'm trying to see if it'll stop and be straight. It's not. But this one definitely would be for a 20 ounce of beer, a 24-ounce can of beer. But yeah, so this is the last one. And I love how you see all the colors on the inside as well, like all the different colors over here. And I'm just like, I just really like it. So I don't even buy like regular mugs anymore. I'm laughing at your comments, Sarah. So yeah, I got rid of a lot of stuff. Like once I got into pottery, I'm still just looking at all the colors in here. And look how this one, you see this blue line goes like all the way down on this side over here. And even at the bottom it's grooved and you have the different colors. Yeah, so I stopped buying regular mugs and cups, and most of them I gave away. There's an app called Nextdoor, and you just sign on and you put in your zip code. It'll show you people in your community and in your surrounding communities. And so I put some stuff on there and just gave some stuff away, and we would meet in like ShopRite parking lot, and I'd be like, here's your stuff. And they'd be like, is it free? I'm like, yeah, just take it. Because some people say stuff is free, and when you go get it, they'd be like, well, I'll take a little. I'm like, no, it's really free. And so I got rid of a lot of stuff. And so I'm still looking in here like, wow. Like I've never seen that before. Y'all got me seeing stuff. This is really nice. So that is it for my pottery ceramic collection. I'm really glad we did this. And so thank you to the members who were like, yeah, switch it up and do something different. Because as you can see by my face, I really do love these items. And I don't ever talk about them much. But yeah, they're definitely a part of my life. And I just hate that this is like, let me just hold it over. This has been a whole hot mess. Thank you all for the thumbs up. This is just driving me freaking nuts. Thank you for understanding and being here with me through this stuff, because I know it's a whole hot mess. And y'all know I'm not the most professional person ever, if professional at all. But this is still like beyond regular troll type stuff. Like this was just a hot mess. But thank you for being here. I do appreciate y'all being here. Thank you for sharing in my joy for pottery. And thank you for allowing me to show you and for the chat that we had. I'm really excited about this. I am glad that we did this. And for next Monday, we're going to paint the face with Paint the Town Red. Hopefully, I can set it where it's this way and not slant it this way. And it is already scheduled. So I'll just go in and double check the settings. But I can't even make a promise because I never had this issue before. And I did the same things I always do. So I really don't know what that was about. But yeah, so we're going to paint the face with Paint the Town Red. I did already receive my refund and for the palette. And I also received the refund from the owner for me shipping it back. And this is what the inside looks like. And so I'm excited to dig into this. I've been waiting because y'all know I'll be waiting for y'all. Y'all know I'll be waiting for y'all. And just like other notoriously morbid stuff, it shows you in the back which ones are supposed to have shifts. Sometimes they show up, sometimes they don't. But we're going to get into that next week. I have not touched any of those shadows yet. I've been waiting for y'all. So we're going to do that next Monday unless something crazy happens, crazier happens. And so that'll be it for tonight. Like, any final comments? Thank you all for being here. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate each and every one of you. And same time tomorrow morning, 7 a.m., our regularly scheduled program. And we will be back here Monday at 2000 hours. So that'll be it for this live. And as always, self-acceptance, self-love. That is the Crazy Troll Nation way. And thank you, Sarah, Dawn, Locke, Janessa, Alicia. Jamie was here earlier. And I tell myself don't scroll because I might miss somebody and then I'll feel bad. But thank you all for being here. Monique was here. Hey. yeah, so we're going to go, and you will see me in the morning, and we'll be back here next Monday night. Thank you.